hierarchy in the black community. At the top of the hierarchy is old black chicks with no man, then black women, black girls, black boys, and I don't know, like the dog, and then it's black men, and then on top of black men is dark skinned men. You know what I'm saying, or dark skinned ninjas. You know, dark skinned ninjas have the highest Negro credit of any other complexion within the whole, like, you know, what do you say, like the rainbow, what do you call it, the palette. Basically, all the colors and complexions, right? Because with dark skinned ninjas treat everyone like at some point in your life you agree, you signed what's called a shit eating contract with them, and they expect you to eat shit. Basically, all dark skinned people expect you to let them bully you, especially if you're not as dark skinned as them. They really be treat you as if like you're supposed to like deal with them yelling at you and shit and being aggressive and you know saying slick shit, all types of stuff, right? So a part of this shit is the fact that Rick Ross. Hey Google, how old is Rick Ross?
Rick Ross was born on January 28th, 1976, making him 49 years old.
Okay, so Rick Ross is. Relax, chill out, phone. So Rick Ross is 49 years old, which I don't like is the fact that he's fucking this girl. Okay, 49 years old. We got what CJ would call a prime piece of calico. And now listen, if I wasn't in the know, if I wasn't where I need to be at, you know what I mean, understanding what I need to understand, then yo, I would see this video and think maybe that she don't like him. And you know what? Maybe she don't like him. But at the end of the day, right? If they had a relationship and she told him, hey, listen, Ricky Ross, listen here, Officer Ricky, no more pussy for you. Rick Ross might call the cops on her. I will call the cops. Women ever tell me that I can't get no cheeks, I'm calling the cops on you. All right, and I'm suing y'all. I want 150,000.
Your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Listen, that nigga Ross, that nigga was looking for that warm embrace, bro. He want the warm embrace. He talking
Wanted
about
to wrap you in
my
my
warm
warm
embrace,
embrace, and I make it last forever, babe. I catch a glimpse of heaven when you let me wrap you in
my
my
warm
warm
embrace.
embrace.
Stop
Stop
playing
playing
with me.
with me.
Trying to get that warm embrace. CGA made a good point about in these videos when you seen her turn away, she has a face full of makeup on and they are out and about. She's also a model. All right. And women who get their face, and this is a point that CGA made, women who put that much effort into their makeup do not want to ruin their makeup. A lot of times they paid for it. A lot of times for that shit to look perfect and effortless to y'all, they got to put mad effort into it. Yo, I saw a girl today that had a fake ass body, yo, and her makeup look kind of. I didn't look that long, but she had like them drawn on eyebrows and whatnot. It was like too much going on at one time. I felt like she might have still been crazy. But she had like the whole like clout chaser like outfit on, an outfit that says "I will scam you." You know outfit. I mean, by now, yo, whenever you see women with the unnatural body, this all at the wrestler type clothes, like all at the spandex, the top and bottom. The best way I can put it is, y'all should be dressed like wrestlers. He's wrestling. These are wrestler outfits. All right, these are wrestler outfits and fucking Super Saiyan outfits. These are the same ish that Vegeta and Nappa had on. Well, this the whole Saiyan outfit. You know what I'm saying? This is all spandex, all tight superhero shit. Right. Whenever you see that in combination with lashes, was probably either a mid or somewhat ugly face under the lashes and the weave and and the signals of wealth, you know, it's some scamming going on. You know what I'm saying? It's some scamming going on. All right, but CGA did make that point. But one of the reasons why people want this whole narrative to be true, because first and foremost, it's at the top of the African American hierarchy, in the African American community, is old black chicks, and old black chicks hate when old niggas have access to or are able to get young women. At the end of the day, it's another thing too. I think about this how much it limits black men that you're too caught up in proving that you can get girls and proving that girls like you. And it's like how many different times you gotta experience the same shit. Like me personally, now again, I'm a super handsome guy. I can get girls. As soon as that bag dropped down on me and my money start going up, my nigga, oh my God, nigga. Because the thing is that when you don't got it like that, right? You need a woman to like you for different things. Because the reality is this: who cares if the girl likes Rick Ross or not? Like this real talk. Who cares if he likes? I'm sorry, if she likes him or not. But I wanted to build on the point that Kevin Samuels made. The point that he made was the women don't like for men to date younger women, which has always been going on. And when they were younger women, they took advantage of the same dynamic, and they were dating older guys or messing with older guys or getting resources from older guys. All right, so like, cause like, what do you think a yacht girl is? What girls you think was in the VIP, drinking up all the drink, smoking all the smoke? Shout out to CJ. I don't want him to get mad. You know how dark skinned niggas is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just saying, like, shit. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Who wanna fight?
He made a point, Kevin Samuels, he made a point about they don't like it because they know that well, because you're still dating. And then when you're in your 40s and 50s, you should not still be dating. I mean, like, as in, like, that should be something that happened because your husband died or something. You know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know, but it should be by like circumstance, not so much. I'm sorry, by how can I say? I won't say an emergency, but basically something bad happened. Something was off. Not this thing where in the black community, it's not even expected for a woman to be married. Like Kevin Samuels made a point about when he'll go out to eat at a restaurant, you don't see any actual families. You just see women out with their kids. Or women out with their friends, or women out with their kids. You're not seeing women on actual dates. And I always will point out to my ex, and that's the thing about the whole dynamic in the black community is that it's not a positive thing to elevate, build up, or seem as though you're very proud of or very happy to be with your black man. Okay? To the point where, like, the whole black community feels very comfortable shitting on and talking ish about and hating on the black men in the community, right? Not only that, we don't want to see the black men in the community get what they want out of life or continue to win. Now, I understand, is what it is, but at the end of the day, listen, the guys that's 35 and up, you understand, that nigga's winning. Because at the end of the day, the sex that he gets to have, he's not, first of all, she can't kick him out the house, okay? And she knows that she is not the only baddie that he can get. Y'all done seen Rick Ross with countless young bad bitches over the years. Which says what? He can always get another one. All right? More than ever, we really get to see how money is the great equalizer, or just resources and status is the great equalizer. Which brings me to my other point I want to look at. I want to look at this nigga N3on. N3on is out here killing it, man. But my boy out there killing it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and play this clip right here. So, N3on, if you don't know, this isn't the coolest fellow, but this is N3on right here. Okay, let me see where we at. So this is N3on. Okay, so it says I don't have the whole story of how he knows Iggy Azalea, but he's done a few streams with Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea is a Australian-born rapper she Australian-born, but she rap in America. So you go ahead and figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that. If you can talk about my career, then I could talk about your life.
So let's talk about your life. I want you guys to take a long look at this guy, N3on. Just take a long look. Okay? This nigga is living the dream. If not for streaming and the fact that this can be a job, you understand? This dude would be working at, he'd be on Geek Squad. And no pun intended, like, he'd be fixing your computer right now. I mean, listen, but he would still be winning. You know what I mean? He probably would have got in the gym or something like that. But money is the great equalizer. At the end of the day, so this is his girl right here. Hold on a second. Play the video. So this is the actual girl right here. Nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga, she started taking that shirt off. Nigga, that body is banging. Woo! Shit was banging. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, listen. I just asked my chat GPT how old Iggy Azalea. Man, let me ask again. Hey, Google. How old is Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea, born on June 7, 1990, is 35 years old.
35 years old. That is post-wall age. Again, Iggy Azalea is still fine as hell. But Iggy Azalea is single. All right? And here she is. Now the headline reads, let's open it again. All right, check it out. Fair use. So she basically, listen, Apex Predator shit. Shout out to CJ. Apex Predator fam. Let me tell you something. These streamers are getting to the bag. You listen, you more than ever are seeing the baddest chicks around these streamers. They're the new rappers, I'm telling you. But I'm showing this thing because it don't matter. Money is the great equalizer. Get your bread together. You may not be getting as much money as what's my man name? As N3on, right? But look how the women come to you. I mean, once you got your bag together. So first, I don't know why, but he spent New Year's. He spent New Year's with Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea was about to throw that pussy on him for about 3 days straight. You understand? She about to fuck his brains out. Because basically, what you see in the video is she tried to back it up on him about 2 or 3 times. He tried to play it off. So he got a girl. The first girl I'm showing you is his girlfriend. My bad. I was doing bad blogging. The first girl I showed you, that's his actual girlfriend. To me, that's more his speed. And she's probably also a younger woman. Matter of fact, hey Google. Hey Google. How old is N3on's girlfriend?
According to reports, the streamer N3on's girlfriend, Sam Frank, is 21 years old.
Listen, when women get past a certain age, one part of the wall is, they will have to go after young men. And when they deal with young men, for the most part, if you can see any of these streams with Iggy Azalea talking to N3on, you can tell she's doing the older women game on him. She's putting that. It's like, for example, right? When they asked 21 Savage about his relationship with Amber Rose and everything, right? And the way that an older woman will play it, she's not going to be waiting. I'll give her that. Sometimes, if she's smart, the older woman knows how to pursue. Because realistically, if you want a guy with money, there's not going to be this, I'm going to sit here and wait for him to approach me. That can happen sometimes. But in general, if you want a guy, you have to find feminine ways to let him know and put yourself in proximity to him and make sure that he sees you and make sure that he knows that you're trying to get his attention. All right? That's all women have to do, right? And women are so pussy, they won't even do that. All right, women will really like a guy and everything, and depending on where her social skills are at, she'll be thinking that, well, in my head, I love him, and I always think about how much I like him and whatnot. So I always think that, so he should understand. Men don't understand this. This is one of the nuances of women. One of the many nuances of women is that women will often think that you can read their mind. Or you understand it the way they understand it. So, for example, remember when you were younger, right? And you were talking to maybe an adult that wasn't someone in your family, or maybe it was your parents, right? But I don't know, like maybe let's say how can I say? Let's say you met an adult and say, "Hey, do you know my grandpa? Do you know my dad?" I've had kids ask me if I know that because they know that their father knows people. And just figure, all right, well, my dad knows this adult and that adult, so maybe, you know what I mean? Or, perfect example, my son has this thing where he thinks any car that he sees in front of a house that you came out of is your car. Because where his grandmother lives at, the car in the driveway is their car, and the car in front of their house is mostly their car. So as a young person, the way he understands it is, all right, well, the car's outside your house, that must be your car. So, so is that your car? I've had to explain to him, Levi, everyone doesn't have a car. Everyone's not popping like daddy. Chill out. You're doing too much. You are too much. And I'm never enough. But anyway, so there's that, right? But anyway, the main thing I wanted to show was that put your head down, keep fighting, keep hustling. Okay? Because as long as you chase that bag, you'll never ever have to worry about getting the girl. I know it sounds cliche, it sounds super simple and everything, but like yo, listen, I have full faith, full belief that listen, when I get to this next level with my content, you understand, it's gonna all be worth it. And I'm gonna be glad that I spent the time to get my bag together and put myself in a higher leverage position. Okay? No matter what. So anyway, take a quick break. That Wi-Fi together, baby. Here we go again. We are back. We are back. We back. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we got Baby Willow on the screen.